Hey, how's it going guys? It is JTJudgment here. I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel today guys for another Team of the Season player review in the form of the 93 rated Roma striker Edin Džeko. That's right guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Team of the Season Džeko today and let's go through the stats that this card does possess. On the card guys, he does have 77 on the pace, 96 on the shooting, 90 passing, 93 on the dribbling, 50 on the defending and 92 on the physical. You look at his in-game stats guys, he does possess some pretty decent stats, that is for damn sure. 99's pretty much all over the place with this card. 99 attack positioning, reactions and strength, 94 on the vision, 99 on the ball control, on the heading accuracy as well as on the shot power, and he's also got 98 on the finishing as well. So when it comes to stats with this Team of the Season card guys, there is no disappointment to be had whatsoever in my opinion. So what did I think of the Team of the Season Džeko guys? Well, I gotta be perfectly honest with you guys, I was kind of nervous going into the games while using this card because I did see that pace guys. I'm not gonna lie, I saw 77 pace and I instantly thought to myself, right, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge guys, because I personally don't like to have less than at least 82, maybe 83 pace in my strikers. So to see 77 pace, I could see a challenge ahead of me, you know? And now that I've actually used the Team of the Season Džeko guys, I can safely say guys that it just didn't work for me guys, you know? When it comes to pace at least, 77 with Džeko, it just didn't work for me, you know? If you are somebody that likes to have players or knows how to play with strikers that have, you know, between 75 and 80 pace, then this guy will probably perform a hell of a lot better for you compared to what he was like for me, you know? But personally guys, I don't like to have that little pace in my strikers, but that's just me, you know? So now that I've mentioned one of the weaknesses that I personally found with this card, I'll go through the other weaknesses which I did find, which there are quite a few of them guys, so bear with me. One of which is his shooting. Now this is something that I really didn't expect guys, because on the card he has 96 on the shooting, he's also got 99 on the shot power, and from that guys alone you should be expecting to have one of the, you know, one of the best shots in the entire game, you know? But for me guys, it was very inconsistent. From outside the box guys, he didn't challenge keepers as much as I would like him to have done, and inside the box guys, he missed a lot of easy opportunities guys for me, you know? He hit the post a bunch of times as well, which did slightly frustrate me guys, I'm not gonna lie, because seeing 96 shooting on the card, 99 shot power, he's also got 98 on the finishing as well, like I've already mentioned. So to see those stats and for him to actually perform the way he did for me, it was a massive surprise guys and a big disappointment. Now something that I completely missed out on and I really didn't realise until about 4 or 5 games after using this card, and that is that Džeko actually has 2-star skill moves. Me being an idiot going in game, pressing to do roulettes, not doing them, and actually not realising that he actually cannot do them, you know guys. The roulette is a 3-star skill move, as we all should know by now, and obviously Džeko being a 2-star skiller can't actually do the roulette. So it took me about 4 or 5 games to actually realise that this guy has 2-star skills, and that is actually a massive setback, you know? Because me personally guys, I like to have the option of doing the roulette with my strikers in this game, and to see Džeko have 2-star skills, it really does limit the amount of skills that you can do with a player guys. So it is definitely 100% something to keep in mind if you are thinking of buying this card for yourself, because if you are used to using skills with your strikers, then you are going to have to go through a bit of an adjustment phase guys to get used to using a player like Džeko in your team. His passing for me was awful as well guys. Now I do realise that this is something that I find is a weakness in many players, and it may very well be something that I am just bad at this game, but I was pressing to pass in certain directions guys, I was putting a certain amount of powers in the passes, and he was constantly passing in the wrong direction, constantly giving the ball away, and it was something that I really didn't expect guys, because he's got 90 passing on the card, so I was hoping he would be decent in game. But when I actually started using him, the more and more that I actually played with this card, the more that I realised that his passing was just absolutely freaking dreadful, you know? His positioning is something that I really didn't like with this card as well guys. Now this did come as a bit of a surprise yet again, because if you look at his in-game stats guys, he does have 99 on the attack position in stat. He also has medium work rates guys, but I was honestly expecting his 99 attack positioning to come into play so that he would actually be in the right place at the right time for me fairly regularly, you know? But I was constantly looking for Džeko, and especially when I was running down the wing to try and cross the ball into the box, by the time I actually got to the point where I wanted to make the cross, I still had to wait about 4 or 5 seconds for Džeko to actually make his way into the box. So that's his pace coming into play again, guys, you know. But his positioning, guys, from start to finish, it was disappointing as well with this card. His dribbling and ball control for me was pretty bad as well, guys, you know, just trying to move with this card on the ball using the left trigger, right trigger dribble technique, it just didn't work. When he had the ball at his feet, it was like I was trying to move while standing in mud, you know, just really slow and really sluggish to turn. And not only that, guys, there were multiple times where he actually lost the ball, guys, lost possession due to an absolutely stupid touch, guys. So dribbling and ball control for me was a massive disappointment as well with this card. But to name the very few strengths, guys, that I did find with this card, one of which is actually his strength. He's got 92 physical on the card, and in game he actually felt pretty strong for me, guys. It did take quite a bit for defenders to muscle him off the ball. It's something that I noticed pretty early on while using this card, so that is something that was pretty nice to see. His aerial ability as well is easily the best aspect of this card, guys. If you are somebody that likes to run down the wing and constantly cross into the box, then Džeko is definitely someone that I would recommend you buying for that purpose only, because that is pretty much one of the only reasons that I actually enjoy using this card from time to time. You know, those periods were very few and far in between, guys, but they were there simply due to his aerial ability for me being so damn awesome. So when it comes down to it, guys, the team of the season Džeko, for me personally, I didn't like using him because he didn't suit my style of play. You know, if you are someone that likes tall, strong strikers whipping the ball in after running down the wing and then scoring many headers, then this card I think you will enjoy using a hell of a lot more, guys, than I personally did. But for me personally, he really didn't suit my style of play, so I've got to give him a final score of 4 out of 10. Is a very, very, very low rating. I do realise that, guys, but like I said, he didn't suit my style of play. But that's going to wrap up this review, guys. Don't forget, these are my opinions. Let me know yours in the comment section down below if you have used this card for yourself. Also, guys, use that comment section below to recommend players that you would like to see me do a review on. I will get those done for you as soon as I can. Drop a like, guys, if you did enjoy. Subscribe today for more content to come soon. And as always, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.